I'm not homosexual, but I am going to make the hottest male tier list for you guys, okay? Let's get started. So, George as a male name. That is a instant D tier. Very unattractive, sounds very ugly. Washington, right down with there with George. George and Washington go together. They're the old, they're the brokies. They're worth like $1. All right. Next, Abraham Lincoln. Okay? These two are combined into one word because, like, I said so, right? Abraham and Lincoln, they're basically the same person. Okay? I'm going to put them a solid, I'm also going to give them a D tier. They're not much better than George and Washington. Abraham and Lincoln, they sound like from the 18th century, okay? All right, next up, let's see. We have Alexander. Alexander, honestly, a little bit hot. We're going to put him a little bit on the C tier, okay? A little bit hotter than George. You know, when I think of George, I dry up. You know, when Alexander, I start, raising an eyebrow or two. You know what I'm saying? Hamilton. That was a good play. We're going to put that right next to Alexander. Okay. Let's see. Next up, we have Andrew. Now, Andrew, I have to do a quick little take. You know, he gives me a look, and like I said, I'm not in that territory, but like, I take a peek. You know, I might, like, if I cross by him, I might smile. You know what I'm saying? So, and then Jackson is like a jumping jack, okay? When I see a guy named Jackson, kind of want to do a little jumping jack. So we're going to put him right next to Andrew, okay? Let's see. We only have a couple left here. Ulysses. Honestly, I don't even know how to say that name. So that has to be some hot name. That has to be some hot dude. Okay, like, I'm walking down the street and some guy saying Ulysses. I'm like, woo, woo. I'm getting a little heated. Okay, woo. Grant. Okay, a grant is a financial statement. Putting that right. We're putting that right next to Ulysses. Okay, we're putting that right next in the A tier. Like, it talks about money. If your name is related to money, yeah, you're automatically an A tier, okay? It is what it is. All right, and we're down to the final two here. We have Benjamin and we have Franklin. Now, I'm not going to lie, and some of you might disagree here. Some of you might never met a Benjamin in your life. Some of you might not have met a Franklin. Some of you might be broke, okay? But in my mind, for $100, I might do something for Benjamin. I might do something for Franklin. You know, and listen, I am the straightest male there is. But when I see a Benjamin Franklin, a Benjamin and a Franklin, especially together, Benjamin and Franklin, I'm just walking down the street, I see Benjamin and Franklin, I'm like, God damn, God. You know? It's beautiful. Like it, and it's like, I can try to get close with them because like, bro, they must be important, okay? If you're named Benjamin and Franklin and both, Benjamin Franklin especially, you have to be top tier. There is no other tier. You're definitely going in the S tier. 100%. And you could debate me in the comments, but listen, as a straight man, I know the hottest male names. Bite me.